Hi folks, it's Björn here, and today I present the promised penny stock Millennial Lithium, as lithium stocks know currently only one direction: up. So if you are still looking for a penny stock for your portfolio, I recommend to pay attention and watch the whole video, as this could be a hidden gem, and why I explain right now. So let's get started. The CEO of Millennial Lithium is Farhad Abbasov, and he has a proven track of records managing lithium and uranium projects. And I watched some interviews with him, and he seems to be a really smart guy in my opinion, which is important to me as an investor, as I always have a look at the CEOs to know if they will be good for the company's growth or if they will ruin it. So Abbasov is a check. So, but why invest in lithium? Well, I invested in Millennial Lithium last October when they were around $1.25, and it was logic for me to do so. As we have seen in my video, who will win the EV market race, I explained with Katie Wood's Big Data 2021 analysis what will happen the next 5 to 10 years with the EV market. So I recommend to check out the video to fully understand my point of view here. But no worries, I will link the video to it at the end of this one. So ARK Invest is assuming gigantic growth for the electric vehicle market over the next few years. In 2025, the sales market for electric vehicles is expected to amount to 40 million cars a year. In 2020, we saw sales of 2.2 million vehicles per year worldwide, which corresponds to 400 times the increase over the next 5 years. ARK Invest justifies it with the fact that the number of electric vehicles sold could grow enormously even in a severe crisis like the beginning of 2020. Already in 2019, the number of electric vehicle sales grew by 16%, while sales of combustion engines fell by 4%, which is particularly noteworthy that in the crisis year 2020, sales rose by 33%, while it fell by 15% for combustion engines. And as I stated in my video, the bottleneck of the mass production of EVs are the batteries and the resource to produce them. So my prediction is the sector will grow rapidly over the next years, as Tesla Motors, LG, GM, Boston Power, BYD and Foxconn are building battery super plants that will come on stream in the next 1 or 2 years. The new supply could revolutionize how we source and use energy, creating a once-in-a-century disruptive event. Last year, the world produced 35 gigawatt hours worth of battery cells. Total new capacity of 87 gigawatt hours should require an additional 70,000 tons to 100 tons of LCE, lithium carbonate equivalent, by 2021. This supply currently does not exist and requires new producers to come on stream. So the study. And here we can see the forecast from Millennial Lithium regarding the EV evolution. European countries have announced short and long-term incentives. China has extended incentives and tax exceptions for long-range vehicles to end of 2020. California to ban new ICE cars by 2035, UK by 2030, Ford to be carbon neutral by 2040 and GM by 2050. And another fact is that battery costs declining, and according to Bloomberg NEF, large EVs in Europe to reach price parity with ICE vehicles by 2020. Well, ARK stated 2023, and that EV cars will be cheaper in 2025 than combustion engines. But what makes Millennium Lithium so special compared to others? Millennial controls over 20,000 hectares of prime land in the heart of famed Lithium Triangle, home to the world's most prolific lithium riches. In Argentina, The company is advancing 2 lithium projects to a production decision. Both are located within an emerging mining district that is home to several world-class lithium mines like Orocobra's Olaroz mine and Lithium Americas, and is located in a well-established pro-mining business jurisdiction, which also minimizes the project's risk. And another point why I invested is that Millennium Lithium has the biggest reserves from all and can sustain 40 years compared, for example, to Standard Lithium with his 20 years. And Millennial forecasts the cost to be estimated of around $3,388 per ton lithium carbonate, which is again cheaper than lithium standard. And just last month, on the 21st of April, really good news came out as they announced that it has achieved a significant milestone with the production of lithium carbonate of battery grade purity from the first batch of brine processed through the company's pilot plant at its Pasos Grandes project in Salta province, Argentina. The pilot plant produced lithium carbonate with a purity of 99.96%. Typically, battery grade quality lithium carbonate is about 99.5 purity. But let's have a look at the chart. The price development of Millennial Lithium share had taken a rather negative course towards the beginning of May. It fell to the price level of around $2. But the bulls took this as an opportunity to reappear and push the paper northwards. The current rate can be found at $2.50. This basically looks bullish at first, and as soon as the last small high of 2.5 per day's closing price is taken, there is an immediately renewed higher upside potential. Ideally, the Millennium Lithium bulls will manage to top their annual heights so far. This can be found at $361. From the point of view of the trend indication, Millennium is still in a bull market. So with the current price of $2.50, I would rather invest a small amount right now or not at all. And I would wait and see how the stock performs the next month. And if it would go down again to approx $2, then I would increase my position again. But that is just my opinion. So let me know what you think about lithium stocks. Do they have a future and where you see the price target? And as I said, check out the EV market race video, and there you can learn a lot about the EV and battery future. Or if you are crypto interested, I recommend to check out the Katie Wood's Bitcoin analysis. And maybe, and I hope, it will help you to make awesome financial decisions to get rich. That's basically it for today. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay focused and don't get greedy. Have a great day, everyone. See you all next time.